G'day guys, and welcome to the Foodbank warehouse, the heart of our operation. We gather, pack and distribute meals to those in need. It can be a dangerous landscape if you don't know what you're doing, so we'll put together a do's and don'ts of life in the outback. Well, life in the outback of the warehouse anyway. Let's go. Oh, crikey, look over there. A group of volunteers hard at work. Look at the muscle. Just like a colony of ants, they're lifting and shifting with some serious teamwork. But unlike ants, you've got to be mindful of your back and use the right techniques to avoid injuries. A wise Sheila once taught me the smart lifting technique. Let's just see if I can remember it.
Preview.
S, shape, size and weight. Assess the load before you do anything. M, move the load as closely as possible to your body. A, always bend your knees and secure your grip. R, raise the load with your legs, not your back. T, turn your feet in the direction you want to move. Don't twist your body. Okay, look, an empty pallet like that is always a two-person job. And that goes for anything heavy or awkward. Don't be a hero, grab a mate for help. All right, let's see what else we can find. All right, keep still and see if you can spot the bright colors on that one. See how they use high-vis jackets to stay visible? Foodbank volunteers have learned to take on the behaviours of the native warehouse workers. This is an area known for forklifts, so they don't want any surprises. Have a look at that bloke too. Look at his gloves and shoes that he uses for extra protection in the warehouse. What a beauty. Here's the reason for the high vis. Amazing, look at the size of this one. Forkies are known to be pretty friendly, but they're busy creatures and incredibly powerful. So never climb over or under barriers or into roped off areas. Our volunteers have learned to stay a safe distance of 3 metres from the forklifts and other motorised vehicles. Now, I'm going to make my actions really clear. When you're ready to use the pedestrian crossing, maintain eye contact with the forklift before deciding to cross. Unreal. I never get tired of seeing forkies in their natural habitat. Now, it's really important to respect the warehouse ecosystem, so please, when moving around the warehouse, stick to the pedestrian walkways. Never walk down the centre of the warehouse. And never walk into truck exclusion zones. All right guys, let's have a little yarn about one of the hidden dangers here in the warehouse, mobile phones. This little ripper is the Pixel Pro 7. And it might look pretty harmless, but it can lead you straight into danger. So please do not use your mobile phone in the working spaces when you need you as sharp as a cockatoo's beak. If you do need to use your phone or you want to take some ripper pictures of your day, then there's some special spots to keep you out of harm's way. Within the marked pedestrian walkways or within a green or purple space. If you're going for a walkabout to a distribution bus or market today, then please, no pictures at all. Any use of phones must be discreet in that kind of habitat. You guys are doing great, good on ya. Now, I'm not the only local expert in the area. We've got our warehouse wardens too. If dung hits the proverbial fan, listen out for their instructions. If you need to evacuate, keep it cool, just like these guys, and gather at the assembly point. All good, mate?
Yeah, mate.
It's a delicate ecosystem around here, and we're all working together. So sing out if you spot anything that feels unsafe. We've got procedures in place to handle incidents and risks, but we can only fix what we know about. If first aid equipment is needed, your supervisor can contact a first aid officer. These legends are also listed on the emergency responder poster. Just like in the wild, we're aiming for a clean environment. No items should be left in walkways or aisles. They need to be clear for everyone to move around safely, just like tracks through the bush. Another important tip, keep your eyes peeled for any loose plastic on the pallets. Whoa! This stuff can get you in a real tangle. One bad trip can cause all sorts of strife. All right guys, we're nearly there. Now there's an old bush saying you can't make smoke without fire, but in here, there's no smoking allowed. Full stop. Yes, here it is, a pack of volunteers packing up food and essential items. Volunteer groups like this gather 5 times a week in the Foodbank warehouse. Every item here is destined to help someone in need, so it's crucial to handle everything with the utmost respect. Look how careful they are working together. Amazing. That's it, legends. Stay safe and stick to the rules out there.
Hey, mate, are they still there?
Yeah, mate.
Cheers, legends.
You heard him. See ya.